What is going on, everybody? It is Zach from Zach and Dad Fitness here, and today is shoulders and abs. Yesterday, we dropped a 10-minute video. That's how we used to do it a little bit, I think. Before we started doing the a lot more talking in our segments here, we did still have a little intro though yesterday, but I like that. We got down here at 3:30 basically. Got set up and we were already rolling at 3:38, that is how I intended to. Get down here at 3:30. Now today, it's 5:06. So when we have a goal and have something we gotta do, we gotta like hurry. I always get down here at a good time. So, well, for my excuse, I did take my carbs at 3, unfortunately, and I am doing only 2 Rice Krispies now, as opposed to 3. But that's still carbs before we lift. So we're gonna be getting a good lift today, and we're done for leg day. Oh, who cares about carbs? I had spaghetti for dinner last night. We went out to a pizza place or an Italian restaurant. And I was like, I thought about getting pizza. And I was like, well, they got spaghetti and meatballs. That's basically what I eat for dinner every night. Spaghetti and beef and some hot sauce. Now, there was a lot of tomato sauce in there and a lot of beef. It was definitely a lot more food than we usually do. So I'm going to say I probably broke the deficit by a little bit yesterday. But it's fine because our step goal is 8,000. We're currently at 3,700. Not doing bad, but I definitely want to get 8,000 today. Yesterday, I think we got like 6,000 roughly, and it was leg day. So yeah, steps aren't easy today because my lower back feels like crap. I went to bed and it felt fine. And I remember like at 2 or 3, it just like started cramping up really bad. Lower back pain. It's just like, it's not as bad as it was. And it definitely hurt doing the leg raises. But I think we took yesterday a little too rough for the final day of the cut. So I think what we should do is just like ramp our intensity down a little bit towards the end. That's what bodybuilders do and stuff. When they're getting close to competing, they don't go as intense that final week. I don't want to do that though. I'm going to push ourselves as hard as we can, but we're not going to be making any gains here. We're almost done, though. We got, I think, roughly 6 days to go, one of which is going to be a rest day, then our next leg day. We should officially be back in a surplus. Will we hit new numbers? Probably not, considering we weren't in a surplus for our previous leg day, so we won't really make much gains. It's just going to be about holding. But as long as our next leg day looks pretty solid, it should be all uphill from there. Can't wait. And it's going to be a long bulk. We're gonna try and take this one pretty far. I don't know. I remember towards the end of the last bulk, I was just getting tired of making PRs, which is stupid. Right now, I'm craving PRs. I miss the numbers. Like it was fun going up in weight. So yeah, today's shoulders and abs so far. Did the leg raises, did 13 really painful ones. Hurt the lower back a lot. Lifting my legs up there. I think our lower back will be fine after a day. We took yesterday serious and we went hard. Like we were doing legs squat set after squat set, supersetting quad extensions, leg extensions, and calf raises. Yeah, there was basically like very little rest time. I felt like I was going to throw up after that lift. That was definitely our most intense leg day by far. Unfortunately, it was on the cut, so it's not really going to go anywhere good. But hey, we did it. So we did our leg raises. Now I'm going to go do cable crunches. Hopefully, that's probably going to hurt pretty bad. So I might not be able to do cable crunches today, which is fine. And then we'll be on to our lateral raises. I'll warm up there, and I'll tell you if I'm able to do my cable. I'll tell you if I was able to do my cable crunches or not. And that's basically today's lift. Working more on the app. So I have 5 tabs. There's the home tab, the workouts tab where you can view your previous workouts, the crate tab where you can create your workouts, the gains tab where you can see your progress. There's a chart on there and all your exercises that you can choose and your custom ones and graphs there. Everything works there so far. So I have a few things to add. I want to add a estimated 1 rep max thing because I remember using that. I'd use that occasionally for my squats on Stronger. So I want to get that toned in. I got a few formulas. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, but and then the home or the profile tab. So far, profile, create tab, workouts tab, and I think the gains tab is almost done once I add those features. And then I just got to fix the workout tab in the PR, and then revamp the home and add some fun features and some automatic features, and then the app is done, which sounds crazy. So I think it's going to be done before this weekend, and then we're going to start the bulk with a brand new app, and I'll be able to go back to like grinding games and stuff. Boom, and then we'll have our own app that'll replace Stronger. As of right now, it's looking promising. Looking pretty lean. So hopefully we get a good pump today because that spaghetti, that was a lot. And I did eat a slice of pizza too. So, and it's always Shabs. Like if anybody else has been watching this channel for a while and you're a regular viewer and you watch most of my videos and I ever do talk about having a cheat meal or something or like, an extraordinary meal or something on a bulk or something, it's always the day before Shabs. Like I never have a big meal on the cut or something and like plan it out, because I didn't eat my normal stuff. I did cut some stuff out trying to prepare for the big meal, but I probably didn't cut enough out. I tried. I basically just didn't eat anything after my protein shake, which is like 1,100 calories, and that meal definitely was over 1,000. But if you know me and I have that big meal with lots of carbs, it's always before Shabs, never before a good day like back and biceps, never before leg day. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video here. I do some carbs though for Saturday. I got some candy. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat like 2 boxes of candy basically, so 800 calories of candy and just pure carbs, like 200 extra grams of carbs right before we lift. I'm hoping it's chest day or back and bicep. I want to get that bicep pump because I can tell on the cut, usually when your biceps are max pump, I can't touch my front delts. And I know my biceps haven't shrunk. They're basically the same size here. Ooh. I saw that tricep for a second. I'm not good at flexing the tricep enough. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get on to the video here so I can do my cardio because I don't want to be down here till 8. I need to get down here earlier so I have more time to do my steps. I need to get on myself about that. And I also need to get up earlier too. I didn't get up till 10 today. I'm getting pissed off. I haven't gotten up at 9 in like a week now. I'm falling off, guys. These steps, they're leaving me pretty tired. I won't lie. Getting more steps definitely is more beating. But I have yet to get up at 9 in the morning and do steps. That's my one goal I wanted to do for the cut. Was get up one day at 9 in the morning, eat breakfast, and just go do some steps. I have yet to do that. So hopefully I can do that tomorrow or one of the other days this week. So okay, let's go on to our lateral raises here and I'll let you guys know how cable crunches go. All right. Oh no, I forgot to move the bench. Whoops. All right, guys, so steps are flying up. I'm doing it a little different today. I'm aiming for about 300 steps in between each set. This is exactly why I kind of want to switch to belt squats. You know, where it holds, yeah, I think that's what they're called, belt squats. All right, let's do a lateral raise one up here. I feel like I'm a little fuller today for those carbs from yesterday. All right, hold on. 6 or 8. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I was watching my form on lateral raises the first day of last bulk, and man, my form was pretty bad, I won't lie. We were going a little quick there. I still think I rushed the warm-up sets a little bit. Well, the warm-up reps look the same, but man, my working set weight, holy crap. I was like, ugh. Obviously, like up here. Okay. I miscounted yesterday in my squats. I said I had 7 or 8 for 150 or 255, 245, something like that. I actually got 7. I still logged it as 7, but hey, messed up a little bit there. Yep. Feeling good. Now, we'll see if those carbs really worked when we get the pump in a few sets. I'm feeling the blood flow already, so that's a good sign. So I think on Saturday, we'll weigh in Saturday, see where we're at. Hopefully we're like 194.8. If not, it's fine. The lower the better. That means the more I can go. But honestly, I don't have a end weight yet, so whatever we get to, we get to. I thought 225 was gonna be end weight. I found it kind of challenging getting above 216. Not hard as in eating, like hard as like starting to look kind of, you know, fat, and I was like, okay, I'm starting to feel a little gross. And it got too late too quick. So if we're going at half the speed, we might not even get past like 210 by March. But think about it, we're gonna gain enough muscle that we might even have to go below 200 to be like this lean again. Which is the goal. So we'll have to compare ourselves on Saturday. Ugh. I would say we gained at least 10 to 13 to 14 pounds of muscle. So somewhere in that range. It's kind of crazy. Ugh. Now we are also eating a lot of carbs too, so we probably still have a lot of water retention too. So yeah, but you know, muscles are full of water. So there's something else I want to talk about. What was it? Cable crunches. We got the same number on those as last time, as expected. Even though my back was feeling kind of weird, we still got that. Okay, 24.5. Yep. Okay. I'm still not sure if I want to do calves on Shabs day or not. They definitely need work. But at the same time, it's calves. Who gives a crap? Yeah, that's a bad mindset. we'll see. I mean, having to load up a bar 2 days in a row and having it on my back. It's not about loading it up. It's about having it on my back. My back's going to be so toast. Then again, you know, lateral or calf raises, a lot less weight. Like I'll probably go to like 155 max at first, work our way up to 185, and we'll be hitting twice a week. Just depends on how they're feeling. My calves right now, they're not sore. I could easily spam calf raises again. And we did them yesterday, so. Which that's a good sign that we're going to be able to hit calves on Shabs day. And leg or squats and leg extensions don't do anything with calves. But yeah, I don't think squats are going to tire our calves out. So we should be able to do them on Shabs. All right, I was 25 for 3. We're going to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and walk for a few hundred steps. And then when I get back here, we'll do our 30 for 11, hopefully. And that should give us a pretty good pump. I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, the other thing I want to say, of course I remember it now. So on Saturday, I'm going to weigh in the morning, right? And I think what I'm going to do is basically just start the bulk diet as soon as I eat, or after I weigh in. So right now, that would be adding a cereal bar back to my breakfast. That cereal bar is basically just pure carbs. If you know, they're like wheat, whole grain bars. I don't know how to explain what they are. I'm not a food expert here. I get my grains and all that stuff mixed up. Then after that, for lunch, I just add like another cereal bar for lunch because that's part of it back. I'll take it back up like 3,100, I think. And then afternoon snack, we already do a builder bar. I think I will, if I'm going to eat the 2 boxes of candy, which would be 800 calories, I think what I'll do is I'll just keep the Rice Krispies at 2, stack those on top of candy. It's going to be a great pump. Then after that, I'll eat a Gatorade bar after we lift. I have to calculate it all out. I'm not sure. I know Saturday is going to be a little rough. I'll probably be up around the 4,000 line. That's going to be my cheat day. Then I'm going to reverse diet for sure. I'm not going to eat like 8,000 calories. I want to. Like everything in my body is telling me to go to like Wendy's and get like 3 triples and stack the burgers on top, smash together, and destroy that. I really do want to do that so bad. I don't know why. We're not even at a big deficit. Like we got pretty lean eating 3,000 calories. We just upped our steps. I think if we weren't doing high step numbers, at least 6,000, 7,000, we'd probably still be around 200 right now. I think it's really helped us a lot. That's about it. You know, I just want to make like a big burger and eat it. I'm trying not. I think for my cheat meal though, I'll probably just get like B-dubs, 20 wings, 10 blazing, and like 10 honey barbecue or 10 golden fire. Great meal. Get some fries. Oh, I watched a video the other day. Me and Dad were talking about fries. We got to bring that meme back for the bulk. The fries every Friday night or Saturday night after we weigh in. We're bringing that back. And also, though, at the same time, I'm not going to be doing as much treat meals and stuff out during the week. I think I'm going to keep like the cut. Sometimes I would have a cheat meal, and I'd make sure it fit in my macros for the most part. B-dubs wings are a lot of protein, not much carbs. The carbs really come from the sauce there and the fry, the batter on the wings. So whenever I had B-dubs, I'd have like a little bit worse lifts the next day, even though I'm full, but the protein and less carbs really affects me. All right, guys, so this is a long session here. Let's go ahead and move on to our 30 set. I need to get some steps here, but let's do this. Just been a second. That was heavy. Eleven and a half. Okay, no more partials. Okay. I definitely took too long there between that 25 and 30 set. No, ooh, bicep. Bicep just looks so much more full when you're lean. All right, here, shoulder though. All right, we gotta just have some consecutive sets here. Get a good pump on. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to rear delt. Oh no, wait, we only record one set. God, okay. I think next Shabs. If we do add calf raises, I probably will film them. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like this workout goes quick. We'll just film some talking. How about that? All right, guys. I guess we're gonna go on to the outro. I got 3 more sets on lateral raises and then 3 sets of rear delt flies. So on to the pump check. All right, we're being cringe. And we're blasting the exposure all the way down to negative 0.2 or negative 2.0. Let's see what we're working with here. Just got done with rear delt flies. We're rocking right about 7,000 steps. Feeling good. I'm wondering if what I should do is taper my steps. Does this look cool, the exposure? I can't even tell. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Just tracking my face. That delt. A little leaner here, so the chest separation be a little more in. I don't think I just merged my front delt. Oh, it hurts to flex, dude. My lower back is just. Oh. Wait, let's do a. I'll see if I've gotten any better flexing my left trap. I'm trying. I've got the motion down, like pulling it back. There we go. Excuse me. All right, so that we'll test something here. All right, now we'll go down to 1 exposure. I'm still trying to find the perfect lighting here. I'm still not able to get that back trap all the way up. I'm trying. I'm getting better at it. Like when I do this, they both look the exact same size. It just likes to come down a little. There we go. It's up. There we go. Okay. Woo! All right. That's 1 exposure. Here's 0.3. There we go. There's core. And let's go with now 0 exposure. Wait. There we go. Yeah, clearly not as lean on this side as I want to be. I look a little cloudy today. But I am noticing less skin like on top of my core. It's feeling a little more stretchy, which means we'll lose core fat. This side's looking nice. Get the lines going down the obliques. Okay. Rear delt looking nice. Shoulder is looking a little smaller, I'm not going to lie. It's probably we're losing fat on there too. They still look cool on the sides though. Might be losing a little front delt. No, I don't even know. I think I'm seeing things. All right, and that's 0 exposure. Should we try God. We'll try plus exposure. Brace your eyes, everybody. Stand back here. So we're not in the light. Oh, look at that core. I don't even need lighting. I can see it. Broad as day. Yeah, we're there. Now, if I was doing a traditional cut, like a full-on, full-scale cut to be where I want to be, not shredded, but I'd probably go 2-3 more weeks at least. Now we still have a whole week to go. And I'm considering tapering my steps up. So today I'll aim for 8,000, and I probably won't go to bed until I have 8,500 at least. And now here's the ghost. We're bringing back the OG camera days. Okay. And then I think I'll like it at like -0.3. Now let's go to our OG, not OG spot, but the new spot we discovered not too long ago here. I've been messing with this one. And we do zoom. Oh, I should have been zooming in the whole time. I'm an idiot. All right, my fault, everybody. It's going kind of goofy now. Far away. Oh, yeah. I'm done right now. I could be happy going right in the bulk right now. But we're going to take that week. We're going to keep going. That extra week, theoretically, if we lose 2 more pounds, that could be a whole month. Because my goal for this bulk is to gain about roughly 2 pounds a month. I know that's hard. I'm assuming there's what? I think it's 4.5 weeks in a month, 4.5. My goal is about half a pound a week. I know that's going to be very hard to do. The first month, we're probably going to gain like 3 to 4 pounds because of water weight. Honestly, it could be 6 to 7 because water weight's big. When we initially started this cut, I think I dropped 6 the first week. I was expecting that to happen last time too. Honestly, I was expecting a little more. I was expecting more like 8 to 10 because we've gained so much size. But again, we didn't drop our carbs to 0 like we did last time. Last time we dropped our carbs to like 250. We were from like 400 to 200 the first time. I had no idea what I was doing. All right, that's it for today's pump check, guys. I hope y'all liked it. So we tried hard here, but we got to take this week serious, and I got to make it hard on myself here. I got to keep increasing the steps. It's not supposed to be easy. I'm trying to pretend it's like a prep week or something. We got to take it serious here. Keep increasing our steps. Honestly, though, I'm not sure if I want to up it to 8,500 and then 9,000 and then keep it going until we get to like 10,000 and then we do 10,000 the last few days. That's the thing, though, because I know when I go on the bulk, I am not going to give a crap about steps. I'm going to be like, okay, screw it. I'm going back down to 5,000. That's the goal. I'm going right back down to 5K minimum. That means I have to be done with like 5,000 steps on my lift. So it's honestly getting 10,000 a day is easy. I just got to get more active before I lift. If I start walking in the morning, do 1,000 steps in the morning, 2,000 steps, and then get down here for like 5K, I don't get down here until like 4 o'clock. I mean, that's so many hours to do steps. I've been working on the app so much. I've been so busy. I just don't have time to get the steps in. That's why I'm going to go do cardio. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Tomorrow is probably back biceps and forearms. If my lower back is still feeling like crap, it's feeling better than it did earlier, but still really sore when I like lean over or something. Hinging's fine, but we probably will be here tomorrow. Worst case scenario, it won't be. I'm going to try my best, though. It's the tough part, and if I'm not here, though, I have to still get my steps in, which is going to suck. I know for a fact I'm not going to want to come down here and do steps instead of train, so we'll probably still find a way to get down here. But yeah, we're looking pretty solid today. Not as dry and lean as I want. I think we were looking a little better yesterday, but those carbs definitely making us look full. So this is what we're going to look like on Saturday, except maybe like another % leaner, which is going to be awesome. So I'm going to go get some steps in, probably aim for 8,000, maybe shoot for the stars, get 8,500. If I do that, then I'll probably end the day at 9,000, 9,500. Then I might just go for 10,000 because why not? 10,000 is cool. All right, see you guys tomorrow.